Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in this video we're going to be looking at a free Grid Trader EA that you can download immediately and start trading. And this EA has broken a number of records. It is the most downloaded EA that we have, and we get regular reports of great results from the users. Now, grid trading is fully explained in this video, and this video has had over 360,000 views. So it's a very popular topic. It's a very popular technique. If you are new to grid trading, please go and watch this video. Now, why is grid trading so popular? Firstly, it's totally set and forget. And highly uncomplicated, very simple. And what makes it so good is that you cash in other words, close positive deals on any movement in the market, whether it goes up or down. And that is what grid trading is so good. Also, it allows you to cash in trades on a continuous basis at the same level. Now, if you look at this illustration here of a grid, there's a grid that's been established, and now what happens is that every time the price touches the grid for the first time, you will cash in on a positive deal, and those numbers are all positive deals that have been cashed in. Over here you can see it's almost up to 80 positive deals that have been cashed in. But the beauty is, if you look at this level here, you cash in the same deals over and over again. As the price revisits those levels, you cash in, and you can see how many numbers there are just at that level, at that next level, and so on. So that is why grid trading is so popular. You don't have to spend hours analyzing the market. You just trade the price action between the grid lines. Now, a few months ago, we started the free simple grid trading robot. It is a free robot. You can download it, and that is the one that I spoke about earlier. There are so many downloads, and we're getting such positive feedback from our clients. And a link for the download of this EA will be in the description of the video, as well as in the first commentary of the video. Now, what makes this robot or EA so simple is that it only has two inputs. There you can see you only have to put the gap size in, and then you have to put the lot sizing in. And there's no guessing, because we actually tell you for these pairs, use those gap sizes. And depending on your account size, depending on what size account you're using, use those lot sizing. So everything is given to you. There is no guesswork, and that is what makes this the ideal beginner EA for somebody who wants to be introduced to robot trading. Now, we have an advanced version of this EA, and what that version does is that it closes. Once you have a whole lot of open trades, it will close those trades at a certain profit level. And on the screen, you can actually see there's a whole lot of trades that have been closed over there at a nice profit level. Here, a whole lot of trades that have been closed over there at a nice profit level. So what it does, it starts the grid completely over. So that is a risk management process, and it is working incredibly well. And we call this version of the grid generation 2, because it's one step up from the simple free version. And here you can see the settings. It still has the grid size, it still has the lot sizing, but here it says how much money do you want to make when you close all the trades at the same time, and you can put a number in there. And it also then asks you, once all the deals have been closed, do you want to continue trading a completely new grid, or do you want to rest and wait? So also very, very simple. This is generation 2 of the simple grid trader. And here's an example from a client who has opened a demo portfolio as well as a live account portfolio. And here you can see, and they all being traded by a $300 account. And bear in mind that this trader started with $300 in every account. This one is making $80 profit, $40 profit, $50 profit, $9, profit, 27. That's how it works. Now there's a small loss there, nice profits over there, small losses there, nice profits all the way through. There's a small loss making, but you can see the level of the profits is so much higher than the losses that are being made, and that's what makes this EA so nice. You can just set and forget, make money in your sleep. And here's an example of an account where you can see the balance is not much different from the equity. So what must have happened there is that it closed all the trades and started trading again at a nice big profit. So that's the demo version. And then this one's a bit younger. The generation 2 version of the Grid Trader hasn't been around too long, so this most probably represents about 6 weeks of trading. The live accounts most probably less than a month, and again you see in the live accounts there are a few negatives. They're not really negative because the balances are nicely positive, but they just have a drawdown at the moment. But you can see again that the positives outweigh the negatives incredibly well. So this is generation 2, which isn't free. It's roughly $50 to purchase this one, but it adds that extra functionality where you can cash in your open trades. Now we've taken it one step further, and we're going to be launching a new version of the Grid Trader in the next week or so. And here is the version. It has the same grid size, it has the lot sizing, it has the closure amount and the re-entry amount question, whether you want to continue or stop. But we've added this change grid size by percentage setting. So what happens here is that the big danger with grid trading is that the price runs away in one direction or the other. And one way of controlling risk is by increasing the grid size. So you might start with a small grid, increase it a bit, increase it again. So as the price moves more, the grid size actually increases. And that's all that this question asks is by what percent do you want to increase your grid size? And let's say we put 10% in there. So that 60 will become 66. Then it will most probably go to 73. And then from 73, it most probably would go to 81, and so on and so on. So the grids will continue to increase to reduce the risk of runaway markets. And that will be available in the next week, and that will be generation 3. So these are not upgrades of the simple one. These are alternative versions of grid trading EAs. So the actions from watching this video would be, firstly, watch the grid trading explained video that I showed you initially. Then watch the free simple grid video, and again, links to anything mentioned will be in the description of the video as well as in the first commentary of the video. Then download the free grid robot and start trading it. You've got nothing to lose. It's free. Trade it on demo accounts. See what you think of it, and follow the setting guidelines that we've provided you. Once you've got that in place, watch the zero drawdown video to see the pruning function. The pruning function is where they get closed and the grid starts again. And consider purchasing it for $49.95. And then start trading the grid trading EA generation 2. And by then you should be really enjoying grid trading. And the next step is just to watch out for the Grid Trader generation 3 that will be coming out in the next week or so. Now, I've been trading grid trading for over 20 years. It is the most relaxing way of trading. You don't have to watch the market. It is fully automated. It is fully set and forget. And the biggest controls that you have is you must have a reasonably good grid size, which we advise you on, and you must use conservative lot sizing or position sizing. Now, if you're a beginner or you're a trader that is battling to make a success of robot trading, or you're a trader that wants to move into a nice, relaxed way of trading, this system is for you. And you can test it for free. You can download the free EAs, and you can start the robots at a reasonable level of $50, and the Generation 3 will most probably come out at $80. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio. Just a reminder to join our expert Forex community of over 30,000 Forex traders. It is free, so don't miss out on any new developments. A link is in the description of the video.